The Ottawa Senators are extremely pleased to select from the Boston U Terriers, Brady Tkachuk.
Derek Brassard drops, going in, score! 2-on-1, goes around.
Welcome to SENS Talk. My name is Brandon, and I'm your host. Before we get started, please follow us on Twitter at SENSTalk_ for a lot of updates of the games and, of course, breaking news. As well, please check out our sponsor, SeatGeek.com, or download the app in the App Store and use the promo code SENSTalk, save $20 off your first purchase. Link in the description below. Now, tonight's video is to recap the 67's victory over the Hamilton Bulldogs, the defending OHL champion Hamilton Bulldogs. An absolute thumping, and I mean a thumping over the Hamilton Bulldogs, as the Ottawa 67's absolutely outplayed them in every aspect of every game in the sweep of a series, a 4-0 series win for the 67's. Let's first go through the games, the results of the games, the point leader, goal leader, assist leader, and then we'll go through some stats and who they're most likely playing in the second round. As well, this is from 2003-2004, I believe, signed by the whole team. That was when Brian Kilray, the legendary OHL coach, and of course Ottawa 67's head coach, was coaching the Ottawa 67's. You can see it says Killer's crew, so it's a cool thing I want to add for my videos, and this will be a continuing thing until the 67's are done in the postseason, which hopefully won't be until they're hoisting a Memorial Cup. Now, in Game 1 in Ottawa obviously had home ice advantage. They won the OHL regular season. They came out strong, a 9-3 victory over the Hamilton Bulldogs. That game had 4 or 5 goals in that second period alone. Bulldogs right off the bat did not look able to sustain any sort of pressure or consistency or even some relevance of competitiveness with a team like the 67's, who were just too good to stop. Game 2, continuing the cycle, a 5-2 win for the 67's. It looked close. It was a 2-1 game at a point, but the 67's drew away in the third. Game 3, this game was the game for Hamilton to win, and they didn't win it. This was the must-win for them. DiPietro, 18 shots stopped on 19 on him, and a 2-1 win for the 67's. 2 goals, a late goal in the last 5 minutes for the 67's to really steal the deal here, and Hamilton really needed this win. And that was to seal the deal, really, for the series. The next game, Game 4, which obviously was today, a 7-2 victory for the 67's. Absolutely domination of a game. 4 goals in the first period. And just from there, the game was over. And the series was over, frankly, after the first, 5-10 minutes. So really, Game 1, domination. Game 2, domination. Game 3, Hamilton's game to lose. They lost at Game 4, 7-2. Game 3, DiPietro, 18 shots, stopped, 19 went on him. That game, DiPietro made multiple big saves and really kept the 67's in it. There was a power play in the last minute or two, so a big performance from Michael DiPietro to seal the deal in that game. And, of course, the series win in Game 4. 67's are, they're led by Sasha Chmelevski, the San Jose Sharks prospect drafted in the 5th round. 7 points in the series against the Hamilton Bulldogs, OHL defending champions. 2 goals, 5 assists on that point spreadsheet. He's the leader on the team for points so far in the playoffs. He's had an incredible playoff, but all thanks to Graham Clark. 5 goals, 5 points. All of his points are goals, 5 goals, leading the team in goals for that first round and so far in the playoffs. A 2-goal game in Game 1 or 2, I believe, really helped pad his stats. But Graham Clark, a projected second-round pick in the upcoming draft, another good game for him, showing off his brilliance. And leading in assists, Lucas Chiodo, a player we acquired at the trade deadline, 6 assists and a breakaway goal tonight. He had a good game, and he had a good series. 6 assists is not something to hang your head about, obviously. A great series by Lucas Chiodo. Really helped contribute to the 67's offensive attack, which is one of the best, if not the best in the OHL, and definitely top 3, top 4 in the whole CHL combined. This team has aspirations to go far. They got the solid offense. They have the top goaltending in the OHL, Michael DiPietro, a future National Hockey Leaguer. Solid defenseman, Hoffmeyer, over 100 points this year as a defenseman. That's crazy. This team is stacked, and I mean stacked. Michael DiPietro in the series was 4-0, of course, with a sweep. He had 2 goals against average, a .916 save percentage, which is that's very good. And it's funny, Michael DiPietro won a championship Memorial Cup with the Windsor Spitfires, but they didn't win a series. They lost They lost in the first round that year, and since Windsor was the host for the Memorial Cup, he won it that way. So this is his first ever series win. So congratulations to Michael DiPietro. It most likely his last year in the OHL before he heads to Utica in the AHL for the Vancouver Canucks. But first series win for him as well. The first series win for the Ottawa 67 since 2012. That was the year with Tyler Toffoli and stuff. So that's a long time ago. As well, this is the first 67 sweep since 2005 in the Eastern Conference Final. That it's crazy to think about, but the 67s, especially in the killer era, were very, very good. And this year they're very good, and let's see if we can keep it going. And most likely that'll either be against Niagara, the Niagara Ice Dogs, or the North Bay Battalion. Battalion, I don't know too much about, but all I know about Niagara is we've faced them a couple times in the playoffs the last 2-3 years. We've lost all of them. But in my opinion, the 67s, their offense is too good, their defense is too good, and their goaltending is elite with either you got DiPietro or Cedric Andre. The 67's team is too elite, and it would be a huge upset for them to not make it at least to the final. So we'll see what happens. I'll see you after that series, most likely, and if they make it to the OHL finals, I'll probably do a video after every single game, but we'll see then. Expect a video after that series, if not earlier, potentially. And besides that, the next SENS game is tomorrow against the Panthers at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Thursday. So I'll see you then. As well, Belleville got a huge victory today over the Syracuse Crunch, and they keeping up their playoff hopes and keeping their position in the playoffs. Besides that, thanks for watching. Please follow us on Twitter at @SensTalk_. For live updates of the games and, of course, breaking news, please like us on Facebook, SensTalk, and our circles on Google Plus, SensTalk. Click the big red button down there and subscribe to us. Like this video, share this video wherever circle stuff. Please, please, please check our website, SensTalkSocial.com. We update there every single day. And of course, please check out our sponsor, SeatGeek.com, or download the app on the App Store and use the promo code SensTalk, save $20 after your first purchase. Besides that, 67's a sweep over the Hamilton Bulldogs, OHL defending champions, 4-0 in the series, 7-2 win today. 2-1 in Game 3, 5-2 in Game 2, 9-3 in Game 1. Total domination. Let's see if they can keep it going against the Niagara Ice Dogs or the North Bay Battalion. Either way, let's go 67s. Let's get that Memorial Cup and, of course, that OHL Championship. Besides that, I'll see you soon. Go 67s, go.